Testing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the tonight race. I am Rick. I will be your commentator for the evening. And no, you're not dreaming. It is titled Round One. Since 1 month and a half ago, at the start of the season, PSN with Tony decide to do maintenance on our race night. So this week is a break for every other leagues apart from Performance 1 and Performance 2 who have each other problem with the PSN maintenance in the past, so we have to catch up to the other league tonight. I'm not sure what race Performance 1 are doing, but for the Performance 2 tonight we are doing Melbourne. So last night it was the Britain Grand Prix at Silverstone, and Delange managed to go away with the win, followed by Mr. Stim 96 and by Cow Tactics. Will those three musketeers take the podium back again tonight? We'll see that in about an hour. In the meantime, they are getting ready to go on track. We have already a couple cars going out of the pit. So let me turn everything on. So who's on track now? We have Nick J. Thompson, who I believe is the car, or maybe Scopefielder. Which one will start his flying lap in first? I believe it is Nick J. Thompson who will start his flying lap in first. Let me check to make sure. Oh, we have someone spin here already. I'm not sure who was that, or maybe it was just Yos MC going out of the pit. Okay, so let's ride with Nick J. Thompson, who is about to start his flying lap. Just passing the start finish line now. I hope the broadcast or the camera angle will be better than in Silverstone. But so far we have great coverage from Cody's camera angles. DRS just turned off. Seems as he has great racing line. Take a lot of curve on the exit. Here as well, this corner is tricky. You need to be careful because the curve can be very deadly, but he's doing it well at the moment. Let's see how he will deal with the fast chicane. He's doing great. Little curve in the inside of the exit as well. DRS on, the new DRS zone. Drop in third gear. Oh, take a little bit of the bunker in here. And we have wait until we set a benchmark lap of 122.2, but let's see what Nick J. Thompson will do. He's setting the second fastest time with at 123.5, followed by Never Missed. Tom take the second position at the moment with a 23.4. Who will be next to cross the line? Oh, we have Sab here, who is on the last corner, or the penultimate corner. Oh, and he's going to the pit. Oh, and Scopefielder just set the fastest lap with a 123 flat. Sorry. Yost must be getting ready for his flying lap unless he's going to the pit as well, but he didn't. He hasn't set a time yet, so let's see how he will do. DRS open on the back of the Sauber Rewings. Oh, and he's bailing. I don't know what happened here. Just jump on the brake and bail in his flying lap. Change his mind, or I don't know what happened. Oh, he's already set his fastest time. Sorry guys, he was on his flying lap. I'm a little lost in here. Cow Tactic will cross the finish line soon, so let's see what time he will set or put on the board. And he's taking the 9th place at the moment. We have Delange, who set a pretty impressive lap time on soft compound in P5 at the moment. I know Steven is at the beginning of the 3rd sector. Arriving at the corner of turn. Oh, and he's bailing his lap, or he ran out of fuel, or he's just. Oh yeah, he's getting ready for his flying lap. Don't use all the track on the exit of the last corner. He's on super soft, so let's see what he will do. Dylan just switch on super soft for his next attempt. So we will see the battle between those two on the. Oh, and he's spinning a bit on the exit of turn 3, sorry. Slowing down a lot at turn 6. And going a little wide, or brake a little too late at turn 9. But it might also, as well as being the best lap of the chart at the moment, sometimes the spectators mode in Codemaster is pretty tricky when it's judging, when it comes to judging of the driving or the fast of a car on track. So let's see what time you will set. Arrive at the last corner. DRS on, throttle to the middle. Pedal to the middle, sorry. And he's setting the 9th lap of the qualifying session at the moment. I'm curious to know where Delange is not out yet. Who do we have? On flying lap, Yo Sensi on his out lap at the moment. We have someone we have yellow flag in sector 1. Wave and Tail seems to be the next driver to start a flying lap. So let's ride with him. Don't take too much curb. Seems to carry a good speed. And Wave and Tail just increased his lead with a 122.7 on his second lap and second flying lap in qualifying. Is he pushing for another lap? Not sure. But Scopefielder will attempt to beat Wave and Tail on his flying lap or his best time yet. And he do not improve, or I guess he's just starting his flying lap. So let's ride with him while we have a yellow flag. Did Yost crash or retire on track? We can't see. Seems like, yeah, he crashed at the exit of turn 4, between turn 4 and turn 5, pulling. So he will have to start, if he's lucky, he will have to start at P11, so he will be able to choose his tire. Unless he crashed with the tire he was driving on his fastest lap. If so, you will start with brand new tire anyway, but we'll see later about that. In the meantime, Scopefielder is getting almost at the finish line, so lost a bit of the rear here. And Nick J. Thompson have set a fastest time than Scopefielder. Let's see how he will respond. Yes, he does set the fastest time of the session with 6 minutes to go in the qualifying with 1:22.7. We still have two drivers who haven't set a lap yet. Maybe their strategy will be to start in a harder compound. Let's see and watch. Nick J. Thompson seems to warming up his tires, so my guess is he will start his flying lap soon. Let's watch. Yes, he's going. Oh no, he's going at the pit. Who's pushing? We have Sab on his out lap. We will get in board with him as soon as he will start his flying lap. It looks like Cow Tactic is pushing, but as I said earlier, sometimes it's confusing. He seems to push and suddenly they get into the pit. So got a nice exit of turn 13. Again, a good line on turn 14, 15 as well. And he's going in the pit. As I see, it was confusing. So let's ride with Sab then, who is getting ready. Take his time to get a good exit of turn 16. Pushing hard. Tom, do great. Stay out of the way. The Red Bull driver is pushing hard. You will have time only for one lap unless you have enough fuel to do 2 laps on this set of tires. So there is no room for mistake here. Seems to do good so far. Go a little wide in here, but take not too much curb at the exit. Oh, touch the wall at the exit of the chicane, but not too bad. Oh, and he lost. Yeah, he managed to keep the car on the track, but almost crashed on the exit of the fast chicane. But the question is, does he have enough fuel for another flying lap? We'll know soon. Need to recharge his ARS. And no, he doesn't have enough fuel apparently because he's going to the pit. So I will be lucky he will have enough time to refuel and go back on track with a brand new set of tires. If you want to, obviously. We have Cal Tactic on his out lap. We go with him later. Believe Tom is on his flying lap. So let's ride with him. Oh no, great recovery here, because as I said earlier, this curve is deadly. Oh, Steven. Almost at the penultimate corner. Corner 14. Almost at 15. Seems to be on his flying lap. Have a good exit. Don't take any more. Don't take any curb on the exit. Doesn't seems to slow down, but the fuel light is flashing, so I guess he doesn't have enough fuel for another lap, but he's still pushing. And I guess he heard me, he stopped pushing. Who do we have on flying lap? Is Tom? Yeah, Tom has enough fuel to go for another round. So let's watch him. Schofielder still topping the grid at the moment with a 122.7. But let's see if Tom can beat that time. Oh, a little lock up in there. Oh, take a little grass on his tire on the exit of turn 5. Turn 4, sorry. A lot of curve here. Now, pretty close to be invalidate, but he's still pushing, so I guess it's still on. Have a good exit in here. Let's see how I will deal with the fast chicane. Turn 11 and 12. I go wide, but managed to keep the car on track this time. And he's still bailing on his lap. Okay. So my guess he is happy with his P7 at the moment. Or you think the 2 laps on those tires will damage his race too much? He's going for another round. 3 lap on the ultra soft tire. He will have to pit early for his first stint, unless he's bailing on this lap at the end and go back to the pit. This is my guess. I think it's what he will do, because it will make 3 laps on those tires, so I don't think it makes sense really. And Delange is pushing on super soft tires. Let's watch him go very close to the wall, take all the track on the exit, don't lose an inch. Same at the fast chicane, great line. Have a good exit on turn 13 as well. Go pretty fast, don't take any curve on turn 14. Have a great grip, load the tire perfectly on the exit of turn 16. What time will he set? And he's getting the 6th fastest time, but he is on super soft tires, so will his strategy make a difference in the race? We'll know soon. Who is still pushing? Yeah, pretty much everybody done, yes. So your grid for the race tonight will be Caltactic, who I miss it, set the fastest time with a 1:21.8. Impressive time from Caltactics. After that, we will have Nitrogas in P2 with 1:22.1. In P3, we will have Scope Fielder with a 1:22.3. After that, just beside Scope Fielder, we will have Wave and Cal in P4 or in the fourth position on the grid. In 5, we have Nick J. Thompson. In 6, we have Delange on Super Soft. It is the only driver in Super Soft in the top 10. Sorry guys, I missed the rest of the grid, but we will see soon. I will be able to do it again with you on the formation lap. So here we go. We were at P6, so never miss it. The 7. Oh, I'm confused here. Okay, it's not their time, but did they never miss crash or retired? I'm not sure. We will wait to see the grid and the formation lab before getting to any conclusion. So if we go on the season leaders, at the moment we have Wave and Tail in P1 with 33 points. In second we have Delange with 25. In third we have Yoancy with 24. After that, we have Scope Fielder with 23 points in P4. In P5, we have 22 points for Mr. Stim, 96. In P6, we have Nick J. Thompson with 21 points. In 7, we have BWA Clyde with 20 points, sorry. After that, we have Sab in P8 with 16 points. After that, Caltactic in 9 with 15 points. In 10, we have O'Steven with 9 points. We have Tom in 11 with 8 points. We have Alex Hollow in 12 with 7 points. After that, we have Captain Stiff in 13 with 6 points. In 14, we have Nitrogas with 3 points. Am I looking at the right? Yes. There's some driver missing, I guess. Because some driver in the driver championship charts, I believe I've never raced this season, so maybe they been switched line. And we have Captain Stiff pushing X, I believe. Anyway, we'll see that earlier if the steward had to investigate that. But our race is coming soon. They all ready for the formation lap. So let's ride with our leaders and turn our spectator mode on. If Nitrogas can capitulate and make a good result tonight, starting from P2, that will help him a lot. Jumping from P13 in the Driver Championship to a possible top 10. And for the tires, we have only one driver who's starting on soft tires, which is Sab in P14. We have 5 drivers who starting on super soft. The fastest of them is Delange in P6, and the rest of them are in ultra soft. I'm sorry, people. Are in ultra soft tires. I don't know about Tom. I hope he haven't done 3 or 4 laps on his starting compound, but surely not. We will see when he will stop for his first after his first stint. But now they are arriving at the start-finish line. They will place their car in their respective position. Tires are up. Nobody get any contact in the formation lap, so everybody have their tires and their brake at their desired temperature. No, please don't give me that angle for the start. Sorry people, I missed the start because of crappy camera angle of Codemaster, but Cal Tactic managed to keep the position with a great start. Nitro Gash is already in a battle with Scopefielder, who want to get in P2 but stay behind for the turn 4, but still right behind Nitro Gash with Nick J. Thompson as well. We can already see some gap in the back, but also some battle. Some cars are very close. Captain Stiff is right behind the launch. We are still in the first lap, so it's kind of normal, but Cal Tactic is going away already. The Renault driver seems pretty in good shape tonight. Seems to have already a gap between him and Nitro Gash, actually a 1.4 and enlarging. But pretty much everybody else are close together. A little gap behind Nitro Gash. Cal Tactics had the fastest lap, but at this stage of the race it's pretty normal. We have Tom having a look with Delange, but he's still behind. Very close. Delange seems to lock up a bit in turn. Sorry about that. So our closest car at the moment are Captain Stiff and Johan C, but that's early in the race. Anything can happen, really. They're all pretty close. The gap changes very fast. Tom is still on Delange tail, pretty close actually. So this is a battle actually for P7 since the 4 cars are very close together. And Cal Tactic improving his time with a fastest lap of 1:26.3. Will he go for it? No, he's having a look, but stay behind you. Oh, I believe there is a contact here. I'm not sure. Yost go wide. Let's ride with Captain Stiff. Nitro Gash had a lot of trouble. He's behind Delange at the moment. I want to go with him, but I don't want to go away from that battle. But, let's go have a look to Nitro Gash. doesn't seems to have a broken wing. I don't know what happened to him, but it's unfortunate. He was starting in P2. He was doing so great. That's so sad for him. He's still hanging on the back of Delange. He's on ultra soft, so maybe he has wing damage, but in the fast chicane, he's doing pretty good. I don't know. Maybe it was just a mistake. I missed it, guys. I'm sorry about that. But let's go back to Yost. Oh. This is a battle at 3. Also here, there's battle everywhere at the moment, so we'll stick with those 3 guys at the moment. I feel like Captain Stiff will have, yes, he has a great exit and he's going for it. Renault engine against Ferrari engine, they're pretty tight the way I see it. Yost and C ride very low downforce and he managed to stay in front. That was a very clean battle in turn 1 and 2 here. And Yost and C was lucky enough to be behind Captain Stiff. Oh no, he was just close enough to Tom to have DRS. Sorry, my mistake. Oh, they both go a little wide in here, but managed to stay on track. It's the dangerous portion of the track here. Some deadly curbs. Stay patiently behind Yost and C, waiting for him to do a mistake. And getting ready actually for the next DRS zone. Will he be close enough to try and overtake? He will have DRS, but will he be close enough? He had to go and he lost the rear a bit. Yost go a little wide and Captain Stiff spin a little, so they all at the same position. And while they're battling, Tom is going away now with a 1.5 gap in front of Yost and C. Captain Stiff again very close, having a great exit, but this time Yost also have a good exit. Captain Stiff has DRS, stay in the slipstream, now move on the right. He's a little in front. Will Yost concede the position? Yes, he's in the back, but he will surely dive into turn 3. No, Captain Stiff do a great defending, positioning his car very well. Stay in front. We will go with Nitro Gas and Never Miss now, because they are pretty close as well. Actually, those 4 cars are in the battle for the P5 at the moment. Nitro Gas still in P7, so I don't think he has damage. But Never Miss was probably another victim of Delange, since now he's in between Delange and Nitro Gas. I believe at the moment the driver who will get the best advantage of his strategy is Delange, unless he do a mistake. He's in the top 5 at the moment with Super Soft and probably soon in top 4. He's staying with Intel pretty close. Not sure how long the Ultra Soft can last in air. With Intel go defensive, protecting the inside. Oh yeah, they're going side by side. Oh, and with Intel, no, I was afraid he was spinning, but he's still there. Delange managed to overtake. Yo, there's a little contact in here again. I hope he didn't broke his front wing. But while battling, he lost the position to Never Miss, who took the opportunity of that little mistake and get that P5. But I'm sure Weventel won't stop there. We have Nick J. Thompson who tailing Scopefielder in the top 3. It's a battle for the position 3. We will go with them soon. Actually, I can go right now because there's a little gap. But I'm sure Scopefielder will defend that position as hard as he can. They are both in the same compound. Will be pit in the same time. We'll know soon. I'm not sure how long those tires will last. Never miss starting to build a gap now behind him. He has a 9/10 in front of Wiventel. Nitro Gash is 1.5 seconds behind Wiventel. And those guys, Scopefielder go a little wide here, allowing Nick J. Thompson to close the gap a bit. Go wide again a little here. What we have? Oh no, Nitro Gash still have problem. Oh, we spawned 2 cars spinning here with Mr. Stim. I don't know what happened. Sorry guys, I missed that. There's a 3 car in trouble in here. With Wiventel who spun, I believe his tires are done by now. He's spinning and spinning with tire full of dirt and gravel. Poor guy was doing so well. Oh yeah, Nitro Gash definitely have wing issue because he's hitting the wall everybody, and I believe Mr. Stim also. Oh yeah, we can see he doesn't have a wing at all. I don't know what happened there. The steward will need to investigate that after the race. That's so sad. Those guys were doing so well. But we have Steven who want to take advantage of the bad luck of those guys. But even him, I believe he has wing damage. On the left, we can see there's only one little winglet. So will he stop or ride with that? Yes, no, he's going at the pit. I believe we have, yes, we have 4 cars in the pit. Mr. Stim having wing damage. Nitro Gas surely, yeah, he's going to the pit, and Wiventel. That's unfortunate for those guys who are doing so well in the race. So our close battle at the moment is Captain Steph, who want to get that P5 from BWA Clyde. Meanwhile, Delange get in P3. He's doing very well, only 5 seconds behind Scopefielder. He was in a battle before, but now that he is in free air, my guess is he will close that gap very fast. And Scopefielder Tactic will pit soon, so Delange will end up in the lead for a while. I don't know how long the Super Soft will last, but we wish him good luck, and we will see how he will deal with that overcut. Meanwhile, Captain Stiff is going to the pit. He is on Super Soft. I believe the Super Soft can last longer than that, but maybe his strategy will. I'm not sure what his strategy can. Oh, you need to replace the front wing. That's why he pit. I wish for him the soft tires can do 20 laps, but we'll see. Delange has already cut 1 second from Scopefielder lead to him. Let's ride it with him a bit and see how he's doing. But it seems that the Haas driver is doing pretty good tonight in Australia. Not sure if he's driving with no assist. I know he's driving in the no assist league, but when he's driving performance league and equal performance league, I don't know if he's using assist or if he's going raw for every league. It's a question we might ask him later. Now 4 seconds behind Scopefielder. And Tactic and Scopefielder are stopped at the pit, so Delange take the lead, while Nick J. Thompson get a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Delange already starting to catch up on back markers. Was that Wiventel? poor guy. Being lapped at lap 10, it's horrible. Having his pace, his skills, it's a shame. I hope his soft compound will last the 20 lap remaining. Will he be fast enough to avoid to be lapped by Delange? Let's watch and see. He is on brand new tires, so if he can keep away from the blue flags, it will save him to have to unlap himself later if he has to stop again. But let's watch and see. And Sab is in a battle with BWA Clyde, sorry, they're going side by side in the fast chicane, but Sab have the best of the battle for the moment. But I'm sure BWA Clyde will not drop the towel so easy. We are at the point we are at the point now where the soft tires or the harder compounds start to kick in or be faster or more grip than the softer one. We have pretty much everybody who pit on soft tires. We have O'Steven who pit for super soft, and Yosensi and Nartogash pit for the softest compound, which is the ultra soft. So they surely go for a two-stop race. Never Miss seems to catch up very fast on Nick J. Thompson. Let's watch those. Oh yeah, he's catching up on him definitely. So let's ride with him. So is it a back marker? It must be in front of Nick J. Thompson. It's Tom. Oh no, sorry. The gap is 8 tenths. I was confusing with the lead of Scopefielder. Apologize for that. Okay, another glitch apparently for Codemaster, because Tom in the chart is marked on soft, but it seems like the stripe is red on his tires. I don't know with what option go, but I believe the chart is on the right. Since Tom doesn't go away very fast on a faster compound of super soft, so my guess he is on a yellow stripe. Probably Never Miss. I've made a mistake because he was fading Nick J. Thompson pretty close, and now he's in the pretty much, yeah, he's at 2 second gap between them. Kautakchik is fading on Sab. Sab being on 11 lap old tires, and again a glitch. Red stripe tires with soft compound. I don't know what to believe from that. But he seems faster. But he's on younger tire. So is it yellow younger tire or red younger tire? I don't know. Anyway, that's a good battle, and let's ride with him. He has the RS take the lead for now, but are they going? Yes, they're side by side. A little contact in there. Nothing too bad, but he take the lead from Sab. Not the lead, but that P2 from Sab. Oh, Sab go a little wide, have to brake very late. Compromising his exit on turn 15 and 16. He's still in the RS, but he needs to stay closer than that if he wants an opportunity to overtake later. And Scopefielder in the launch just trade position. Okay, it's because he was in the pit. That's a good reason. So they launch pitting on lap 13. Surely we'll go to the end with that. But at the end, I assume every yellow tires by now will go to the end. So will Dylan have an advantage? He's gone back in P5 with 7 seconds behind Scopefielder, so let's see how he will manage that. Can he get a podium? Probably BWA Clyde will have to stop. He's on 12 lap old super sub, so surely will have to stop. So let's see what Delange will do with this. But let's jump with Tom, who's battling with Nidjet Thompson. No, he's cutting a corner and he received, oh, poor guy. He received a 3-second penalty for that last incident. I hope it will be the last one for him. It's sad to lose position because of that. Oh, he got a lot of problem between turn 15 and turn 16. He's still in DRS, but had so a poor exit in the last corner that he can't do anything at the moment. Have a little lock up at turn 1, but still pushing. He's still pushing. Captain Steph and BAW Clyde have changed position again. It's because Clyde is at the pit. So I believe by now everybody has pitted. No, Sab haven't pitted yet, but he's started on soft compound. Where he will get out of the pit, when he will pit, we will know soon. But can Tom take that position back from Nidjet Thompson? Seemed to struggle a lot on his tires, looking for grip everywhere, going wide, braking late. No warning this time. After DRS, but I believe it's too far for an overtake. We have a yellow flag in sector 1 and 2, but no driver seems to lose time, so maybe it was just someone's going out of track a bit. Oh yeah, Tom really seems to struggle on those tires. They're not very old, so I don't know, maybe he still have wing damage. Oh, and that yellow flag. Oh, and we have a virtual safety car for Nitro Gas who crashed. Probably that was the yellow flag in sector 1 and 2. So everybody has to keep a steady pace and stay under the oh, that Codemaster. That's too bad for Nick J. Thompson. He had to brake, so avoid a penalty for when the virtual safety car was ending. But he managed to stay in front, but not without any trading rubbers with Tom, who's struggling a lot with his tires. That was his greatest opportunity to take that position from Nick J. Thompson, but as a clean driver, he didn't took the chance of ruining his race or Nick J. Thompson race, so he decided to step back. Well, he has another opportunity. He's close now, but locking up his front wheel again. Oh, what happened here? Oh no, he has. Does he have the glitch, the wheel glitch out? Not. But it seems like he can't turn in the last corner. No, he's turning fine now, but he lost his front wing. That's so sad for him. He was doing so good at the beginning. Let's see who's close. We have now Nick J. Thompson who's closing the gap to Delange, now 1.6 and closing, but Delange is on better tire or younger tires than Nick J. Thompson, but still catching up. So my guess is Nick J. Thompson is running less downforce than Delange. I have a message in the chat from Mr. Stim saying his downshifting paddle stopped working, so maybe it was the cause of the incident earlier where it cost the front wing of 2 other cars. We will see later. I'm sure the steward will dig and find the truth or what happened really after the race. Nick J. Thompson was closing up on Delange, but suddenly Delange seems to regain some energy or some grip or I don't know what, but he's going away now with a 2-second flat. Pretty much everybody are 2 seconds apart, so it's the best time to recap of that not grid position, but driver position at the moment. So we still have Caltactic comfortably installed in P1 with a 7-second gap between him and Scopefielder. Scopefielder also doing pretty good with almost 8-second gap between him and Delange in P3. Delange is 2 seconds or so in front of Nick J. Thompson in P3. Nick J. Thompson is in P4. Doing well, having a comfortable gap behind him of 7 seconds. Tom in P5, who was struggling earlier. We will see about that, but because the game is confusing us with red stripe and yellow tires. Again, you can see Caltactic is on soft in the chart and on red, on super soft on the car. So I don't know what to believe, but I assume they all on soft compound, so they do only one stop for the race. And Tom having a 5-second stop and go penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So maybe he was on the red stripe since he has only 10 lap hole on his tire. Now he's going out on super soft. I wish for him he will be able to finish the race on his set. So we have Scopefielder in P2 with 7 seconds and a half in front of Delange in P3. We're doing well with his strategy, being in P3 with almost 8 seconds behind Scopefielder. After that, we have Nick J. Thompson, who closed the gap a bit, about 2 tenths to now 5 tenths. He had a better exit of the fast chicane, I believe, because it's closing pretty fast now. Or maybe Delange made a mistake when we switched. But Nick J. Thompson is closer. Is definitely closer. Not enough to be in the DRS zone, but he's getting there. He's getting there. Now in P5 we have Never Miss with 9, almost 10 seconds behind Nick J. Thompson. Doing good as well. Oh, seems to losing grip a bit. Maybe he has damage to his front wing. Sorry. He seems to struggle a bit in the last corner. Let's ride with him a bit. In the meantime, Sad just set the fastest lap of the race with a 1:25.5. We asked Captain Stiff who want to pass Never Miss. Only 2 tenths behind. He's telling him pretty much close enough to read his serial number on the transmission. They all have 2 lap old soft tires. But Captain Stiff has the Red Bull power, while Never Miss has the Honda. No, actually it was also Renault this year, but definitely not as performance. Sorry about that. As the Red Bull. We'll skip that word. Will be easier. Oh, that's calf. Sorry, I lost the words there. But it was not good for Captain Stiff. Managed to keep the car on the track, but lost a lot of precious time behind Nick J. Never Miss by doing that attempt to pass. I don't know what happened exactly, but it's surely not the best place to overtake the fast chicane. Or maybe Captain Stiff just having problem with his brake and he just almost ran in, never missed back again. Let's ride with them and see if we have the other Red Bull who want to be part of that party, and Sab is in great position with brand new Super Soft, and he's taking the position from Captain Stiff now in P7. I'm sure it won't be long before Sab take that position from Never Miss also. He's chasing him very hard. Let's ride with him. Braking a little late in here, but still managed to have a good exit. Tailing Never Miss from not too far. Will he take him in the next DRS zone, or will he wait in the long straight? He has a great grip on those tires, so anything can happen at this point. Ooh, he messed up the fast chicane a bit. Too conservative. Must follow his instinct. Keep the pedal to the middle, but understand perfectly. You can't nail every laps perfectly. But he is in the DRS zone. He's close enough. If he managed to get a good exit of turn 16, it should not be too hard to overtake. Was there a contact? I'm not sure, but this corner might be tricky while you go on the curb. He do overtake Never Miss without any problem. Oh, he almost lost the car on the exit of the first chicane. Was a great recovery. I don't know if he got any damage on his front wing. I hope not for him, but while doing it, Never Miss have managed to keep close, but now Sab is going away again, so I believe his front wing is perfectly intact. Yeah, you can see that the gap is now 1.2 seconds and increasing. But we have Captain Stiff who want to get back to the battle with Never Miss. So let's ride with them. It's pretty much the only battle we have at the moment. The closest car between each other are Nick J. Thompson and Delange with once again 0.2 at the moment. So let's ride with those guys. And Captain Stiff want to get the position. Got one wheel on the grass. Are they two cars wide? I will go to Never Miss. Yes, they were too wide. Sorry, it was a little delay in my head for switching back to the car behind. Well, Never Miss go back from that. DRS is open, but he doesn't have the power. But he has the skill though. So let's watch if he can take it back. Seems too far on this section of the track, and we have O'Steven getting a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings, and he's just pitting. He was on 13 lap old on his Super Soft though, so maybe he just lost grip in the last corner before going into the pit. But now he's going on Ultra Soft. He will finish the race on it unless he has any trouble. I hope not. I hope everything will be fine with him at this stage of the race. But with 20 seconds behind Jos, I don't believe this gap can be filled in the remaining laps of this race. Never Miss seems to losing now on Captain Stiff, almost a second behind. Will he be close enough for DIS? He will be pretty tight. He switched in a second around the line, but no, he's not in DRS. So I believe now Captain Stiff will just go away unless he made a mistake, allowing Never Miss to catch up again. We have Nick J. Thompson who seems to catching up a little on the lens again, so let's go see them. The gap I've played between 2 seconds and 1.5 seconds for the last 5 or 6 laps between those guys. Maybe they are doing mistake on their each other. Alternatively, was not the easy one. Sorry, guys. But I believe I nailed all my chicane tonight. I didn't pronounce them chicken at all, unless I don't remember. You will remind me later in the chat. I'm pretty sure of it. That's a shame for Mr. Stim that he did not finish this race, because he will have achieved a great result. I'm pretty sure. He said he was stuck in 8th gear, not being able to downshift. So arriving at turn 3, 4, and 5, it's pretty hard to negotiate those turns in the 8th gear. And the things to do is to pause the game, go in the menu, and put your car in automatic transmission. But when you are in the fire of the moment, battling for position, it's not something you think in a second. So unfortunately for him, he didn't do it on purpose, I'm sure, but he crashed and did not finish. Nick Thompson managed to close that gap because he's now in the DRS zone, while O'Steven set a brand new fastest lap of the race on ultra soft tires. Will Nick Thompson be close enough to use a DRS in the main section, the main straight of the track? Yes, he is, but Delange managed to have a great exit of turn 16 and going away. It's what they have done for the last 6 or 7 laps, getting close, going away, getting close, going away. But now Nick is pretty close. He has the RS on the 2 last straight. Negotiate his chicane very well, getting closer and closer. Does he manage to have a good exit here? Yes, he have a great exit. Stay close to Delange, will be in the DRS zone, the 3rd DRS zone soon. Will it benefit to him? We'll see soon. Have a great exit of the fast chicane as well. DRS open. Closing the gap. Obviously, to overtake in this section, you need to be right on the tail of the opponent. Go a little wide in here, but keep the car on the track and still manage to have a good exit. Yeah, he got a little too much curve in here. Delange going defensive, but no need at the moment. He doesn't know, obviously, that Nick has had a poor exit in turn 16, but don't take any chances. Nick still in the RS mode. The way I see it, Delange managing to keep his battery power for the last sector, so he can go away from Nick in the last corner and the long straight, because Nick is closing the gap in every first sector and second sector, but Delange go away in sector 3. But this time Nick is very close. Let's watch it in broadcast view. This time Nick do a great exit of the fast chicane and they are very close. Will he go? Delange go defensive, protecting the inside. Nick do the cut back. That's a great fighting, guys. He go a little wide, and yeah, he let Delange take that position back. That's fair play. Gertz, that's sportsmanship, I believe it's called. That was a great play. And he doesn't even go for the slipstream on Delange. Oh, break a little too late in here. Tom accumulate penalty over penalty, poor guy. They both seems to have a good traction still on their tires. Nick having 19 lap old on his tires, so by the end of the race he will have a 21 lap old on those tires, while Delange have only 14 laps. So I'd say Nick is doing a great job keeping that battle alive with those tires. We assisting to a great battling, guys, here. Nick's tried to pass everywhere he can. Delange protecting the inside, the outside. He's protecting all the track. Let's ride with Nick in here. Does he manage to have a good exit? His tire are crying in the exit of turn 16. It's what it's killing him and avoiding him to be in a better position to overtake Delange in the long straight. But as you will see, if Nick don't make any mistake, he's catching up very fast in sector 2. So I will go with Delange and see what is his ERS level. Yeah, it's pretty low, and we can see it's charging. It's using it, charging in corners. It's pushing very hard. It's discharging the battery. I want to see what it will do on the third sector, because we noticed that Nick J. Thompson tailing Delange pretty close in sector 2. The battery is almost done. He's just turned the switch off, so now it's charging. He will charge the battery for the long straight. That's why Nick was catching up that fast in third sector. Have a good exit. I will go back to... why did I lost everything now? Sorry about that. Oh, and never miss, just crash probably. Sorry for him. He was doing so great battling with Captain Stiff all those laps in the beginning of his second stint. There's no yellow flag, or maybe I just missed it while I was messing up with the boards. This is our fourth victim tonight of the Albert Park circuit. Delange go pretty close to the wall on this one, but no contact since no smoke. He's just taking advantage of all the track as possible. Oh, Nick go wide but managed to keep the car straight even when going on the grass. He's getting close here. Waiting for Delange to make a mistake. But he need to nail the last corner. Sorry, I missed Scout Tactic win, guys, but this battle is so intense, I don't want to miss it. But yes, Delange will keep that position and finish in P3. We have Nick in P4. We have Sab 13 seconds later finishing in P5. After that, we have Captain Stiff with 20 laps old tires, finishing in P6 with no cars nowhere seen behind him. And 19 seconds later, we have Yosensi in P7. We will see Tom soon, but I wonder how all his penalty will affect his result. We have Tom in P8, and he hasn't served his 5 second stop and go penalty, so it will be added to his race time. And we have Steven, who I don't know if he has passed Tom. We will see in the chart after this screen or loading screen. And yes, Tom managed to keep his position against O'Steven and stay in P. Did he? No. Not sure, guys. Yes, he was in behind BW Clyde, right? I'm not sure. Don't remember. Bad memory. So do we have something? We have a lot of warnings. A 3 second for cow tactic. 3 second for Nick here. 3 second for Mr. Stem, who has already retired from the race. 3 second for Captain Stiff. So yeah, the most penalty are for Tom with 14 seconds. So that was our round 1, guys. And yes, as I said at the start of the race, that was round 1 because there was PSN maintenance at the time, and the Performance League 2 haven't done this race in Melbourne. So on this, guys, I wish you a good evening. I hope that race was entertaining enough for you, and I give you a rendezvous for next week in Germany. So in the meantime, get well, guys, and see you later.